If I told you that you could get something that costs thousands of dollars, you can get it for free, but only if you used your credit, would you believe me? Folks, I'm not talking about rewards. I'm talking about being rewarded, right, for being smart about where your money goes. All right? Listen, this is the Velocity Channel. I want you to do something right now. I want you to like, share, and subscribe, because this is going to be something that's very eye-opening for a lot of people. They do not know this information, but we got to get them to as many as possible. All right? First thing you need to know about Velocity Banking is that it is for everyone. All right? We even have a software system that's taking people from negative cash flow to positive cash flow by showing them where to put the money. All right, let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about here, how you can get a $5,000 purchase, $10,000 purchase, $20,000 purchase. Don't look at so much as the numbers as the principle behind the numbers. All right, so let's take this $5,000 purchase. Let's say you only have a line of credit of $5,000, but it is at 0% interest. What if you could get this purchase for free? All right. Unsecured, right? Unsecured line of credit, unsecured credit card. You go out and you buy something that costs $5,000. All right. Good. A lot of people think that that is a purchase, right? But we're going to see if it's a purchase or not. So you swipe your credit card, or you go ahead and swipe that line of credit, and now you've got that $5,000. But you've got a balance now on this line of credit of what? $5,000. But you're going to use your line of credit in a different way. You're going to take, let's say, the $5,000 that comes in on your income, right? And you're going to smash that line of credit. Now, with this line of credit, you can still pay your expenses. So guess what? For now, you're actually going to use that line of credit as your new checking account, at least for now. All right. So we've got the income of $5,000. We've got the expenses of $3,000. Right. That's going to leave us with a cash flow of $2,000. Now, this is what we want you to do. You've got the balance of $5,000, remember? But then, right, some time comes along and you get paid. Then you place that $5,000 to this. Now your balance is $0. However, right, there are expenses, so that balance is going to quickly go up to $3,000. So the question now becomes, when do I pay off this line of credit of $5,000? Well, let's see. Let's take our balance of $5,000 and divide it by our cash flow, which is $2,000, right? What do we have? Well, we have 2.5 months until we are free and clear from that balance. And let's say the 0% is at 12 months. Listen, 2.5 months is less than 12 months. So how much did we really spend for this purchase of $5,000 if we're using our line of credit? How much? What's the interest? Can you tell me in interest dollars how much we spent? That's right. It was essentially free, or someone else bought it. Why? Why do I say that? Because this was unsecured. This was somebody else's money. So you just used somebody else's money, got something for free. Let me tell you, man, you should be writing thank you cards to the line of credit, right? You should be writing thank you cards to Visa, right? Thank you cards to MasterCard, Discover, Amex. Shout out to all of you, all right? Plastique. Now, this is something that I haven't went over on our next lesson right now. What if there was attached to it, attached to this line of credit, a pretty massive interest rate. Okay, let's take a look at it. All right, let's say this 0% was, let's get that out of the way. Here we go. Let's say the 0% at the end of the 12 months turned into 20%. Is that intimidating for you? Is that too intimidating? Let's go ahead and share with you how to calculate this and what you're really going to spend on a $5,000 purchase. All right, let's go ahead and go through it all. All right, let's do it. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and calculate this interest right now versus doing it later. Right, it's always good to go into something knowing what you're going to do versus just winging it. All right, 20%. Let's go ahead and divide that by 12 so we can see how much interest dollars we're talking about here. All right, because we're still going to be using our cash flow to pay down this number. All right, because listen, we still want the purchase, but we just got to know how much it's going to cost this time since we're not at the 0% anymore. So here we have the calculator. 0.2 divided by 12. All right, so it's 0.167. All right, so 0.0167. All right, let's circle that number. Very important. Then we are going to multiply by our balance of $5,000. All right, we're going to multiply that. Okay, so if we multiply this balance by this number right here, or multiply our interest by the balance, which is now $5,000, and we're just going to say we've multiplied it, multiplication is simple, $83.33 each and every month. Now I know some who are really paying attention are saying, no, that's not true, CJ, because you're going to be paying down that balance by $2,000 each and every month. I know, but let's just round all the way up to show you the power of velocity banking. Is that all right? Okay, so let's just say it's $83.33, which is high, okay? $83.33 each and every month. When did we say we would get out of that $5,000 balance? Do you remember that? The $5,000 that's coming in on our income minus $3,000, which is the expenses. That $2,000 is the cash flow. We're going to be out of that. Let's write it over here, right? 5K is the balance, 2K is the cash flow, right? We're dividing that number. 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. Okay. So let's go ahead and multiply the $83.33 by the 2.5 months. Is that okay? Let's do it. What is it going to be? So $208.33 you are out of on a $5,000 purchase. Now remember, this money wasn't yours. Okay? Somebody gave it to you. It's unsecured line of credit. They looked at the credit score, remember? And they said, you know what? You deserve this $5,000 line of credit. All right? You paid it off in 2.5 months, but instead of paying, right, out of your pocket, the $5,000, you just got a massive discount. The only thing that's out of your pocket is the $208.33. And we know it's going to be much less than that because you're paying the balance down each and every month by $2,000, by that $2,000 cash flow. Please let me know in the comments what I'm missing. Keep in mind, this money is not yours, okay? It's given to you, and it's at the 20%, okay? Feel free to tell me what I'm missing here, okay? Absolutely. Because I'm looking it over. You've looked it over. And not only at the 0% interest are you getting stuff for free because you're using your line of credit, you're now getting them at a massive discount. $208.33. Can I just do something else? Let me do something else. I want to see what percentage that is of 5,000. Okay, 8.33 divided by 5,000. So multiply that by 100. 4.166. So that's like a 95% discount. You just gave yourself a massive 94% discount by using your line of credit. Okay? So that's it. You know, we have the Money Max account and people are actually taking advantage of this all the time. And that's actually how they're able to get more real estate from the money that they already have. And that's all we want you to do, is use what you already have and use that leverage as currency instead of cash. All right, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you on another video. God bless, and you have a great night.